Today we are exploring the Navajo Lake area. We have heard that they've recently paved the road through Navajo Lake, so we're going to check out the newly paved road. We brought a couple mountain bikes. We have some family up here that has a canoe, so we're going to check out Navajo Lake. So Dave's going to ride the Navajo Lake Loop trail. It's open to non-motorized travel only. It goes around Navajo Lake, so horses, hikers, and cyclists can ride it.
So I just finished riding the Navajo Lake Loop trail. I rode half of it. I rode from the west side, the west end of the lake, along the north shoreline is where the trail goes. I rode around there and just ended here, so I rode half the loop is all, not the whole loop. Took me probably about 40 minutes. It was pretty fun. The trail, it goes at one point over some lava rocks, goes through the quaky trees, through the forest. A lot of up and downs, little hills with rocks and stuff. It was not too bad, but it was fun. I really enjoyed it. And so it's really the first time I've ridden up here at Navajo Lake, and I was pretty impressed with the trail. It was pretty nice. Here we are, information sign here at the where the West Rim Trail comes out, and right over here is a campground right on the west end of Navajo Lake. It's a TIA campground anyway. And right here, according to this trail map, we've got the Virgin River Rim Trail. This is where we are right here, and it goes all the way up over here to the Deer Haven campground, comes all the way down past Navajo Lake to the Strawberry Point area right down here. So
it passes Cascade Falls.
Yeah.
Awesome place to go as well.
Cascade Falls is pretty cool. And this sign has a lot of other information. Don't feed the wildlife, leave things alone, view the wildlife from a distance in case they kill you. Other pictures of information about who came this way before, don't damage the trees, stay on the trail, and who has the right of way when you're on the trail.
has a dike that's built in the middle of the lake. It might not be direct middle, but pretty close. They found that the water would kept draining on this side of the lake. So the dike was built to keep the majority of the water in the lake, which is mostly to the west of the lake, throughout the whole year. So the fish could live in good habitat and things like that. The water drains naturally through lava rock and goes into Duck Creek Pond, as well as down to Cascade Falls, which then goes into the Virgin River and through Zion National Park.
So this section of the dike right here is a little bit lower than the rest. It's like the spillway, so the water can run across it. But it keeps the water level so it doesn't stay too high. And right here they've actually got a culvert that goes under it so the water can flow through. And you can see here the water probably only has about another foot to 2 feet to drop down before it stops flowing, and then the dike will hold everything on the west side of the lake, and then the east side over here will continue to drain until it's actually empty. A lot of years it'll empty clear out till there's no water left in it. This year we had a really wet winter and spring, and so the water was actually higher than the dike. You could drive your boats back and forth across it. The water was that high, but it's been draining down, so it's down now that the dike is out of the water.